Hello beautiful people, welcome to my YouTube channel Health and Lifestyle with Omoti. My name is Ali Omotola Zuliat, your favorite nurse. How are you guys? I'm really happy. I'm really grateful to you guys for always liking, for always watching, for always sharing my videos. I really thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I did not take that for granted and I will never take it for granted. So today we'll be talking about cervical cancer. Yeah, cervical cancer of the cervix. So when we hear cancer, I know a lot of people are always scared when they hear the word cancer. They'll be like, oh my god, cancer is money consuming, it's a money consuming disease. Oh god, I don't want to have. I just pray none of us have cancer, and for those that have, I pray that you will receive healing. Amen. So what is cervical cancer? As I said earlier, cervical cancer means cancer of the cervix. So cancer generally is an abnormal growth of cells. Do you understand? So when we link it with the cervix, when there is abnormal growth in the cervix, that is why we call it cervical cancer. When there is abnormal growth in the cervix, it's called cervical cancer. And what is the cervix? The cervix connects the vagina to the uterus. The uterus is also called womb. I know that a lot of people understand it as womb, but medically we call womb uterus. So cervical cancer is cancer that affects the cervix. The cervix connects the vagina to the uterus. I know a lot of ladies are actually suffering from this particular disease, and I'm always surprised because this disease can actually be prevented. It is preventable. So if you know the preventive measures, I know you are really safe. So if you know the preventive measures, you are really safe. And what actually caused this cervical cancer having multiple sex partners, having multiple sexual partners. On the normal ground, you're supposed to have just a single person, the person you love, your husband, do you understand? Your husband to be having sex with. But once you have more than one person you are having sexual intercourse with, you are at risk of having cervical cancer, because the human papillomavirus is a sexually transmitted disease. Do you know sexually transmitted disease that you get during sex is transmitted from one person to another during sex? So that is number one. Number two, having sexual intercourse at early stage. Do you understand? Having sexual intercourse at early stage, because I don't see now we see 13 years old girls, 15 years old girls having sex. So having sexual intercourse at early stage is actually a big factor for you to get cervical disease. Then number three, weak immune system. Yeah, if you do not have strong immunity to fight disease, you are at risk of having cervical cancer. So that is why we need to watch what we eat. We need to take a lot of vegetables, fruits. Do you understand? Eat well, balanced diet, and all to have a strong immune system. Then number four, excessive use of oral contraceptives. What are contraceptives? They are pills we take to prevent pregnancy. Do you understand? I know that a lot of people, whenever they just have sex like this, they go over the counter to get post, they use I don't want to get pregnant. They get different kind of contraceptive because they don't want to get pregnant. Fine, you can use contraceptive, but overuse of this contraceptive is actually a big factor for you to have cervical cancer. So what are the preventive measures? What are the things you can do to prevent you from having cervical cancer? Number one, having a single sexual partner. You're not sleeping from one man to another, from one guy to another. Yeah, by that you can prevent yourself from having cervical cancer. Number two, you're not misusing contraceptive, not taking contraceptive all the time, not having sex at earlier age. You understand? Then number three is strong immune system by eating vegetables, balanced diet, foods that are good for your body, that can make your body fight against infections. that is all for today, and I hope you are able to learn one or two things from this video. I really love you guys, so thank you so much. So if you have any questions, please and please don't hesitate to ask in the comment section. I'll be right there to answer every question. And my WhatsApp number, my Facebook username, Instagram handle is there, so you can always send me message. My email and all, everything is there, so you can always send me a message, and I'll be right there to answer your question and whatever it is you want to ask me. So thank you so much for listening. I love you guys, and I remain your favorite girl, Aliwa Motalani Zuliat. So have a nice day. Thank you.